The pace car has gone. We've lost the laser. It's now all down to Eliud Kipchoge. We're down to the last. You can see the finish line. That's the view from Eliud Kipchoge. You can see the finish line where we are looming into view. 1:57 and approaching 1:58. I think we can say with some certainty now. See the finish line here.
I feel like
the Armstrong 1953. We have 1 minute to go. Eliud Kipchoge is on his way here. Now, through hard work and discipline, he's pointing. Come on, he says. Eliud Kipchoge has the hand of history on his shoulder. He has less than 200 meters to go. Eliud Kipchoge, let's keep an eye on the clock, into the final 20 seconds. Eliud Kipchoge, on his shoulder, 140, 140, the unofficial.
As I am saying always, you cannot, in order for you to be successful, you need to consider some factors. One is self-discipline. I can say self-discipline starts with you. It's not the other person. It starts with you. Start to examine yourself. And when you start to examine yourself, so self-discipline means it's doing what's right rather than doing what you feel like doing. That's the meaning of self-discipline. After actually accommodating self-discipline in your mind, self-discipline can help you to actually get three things. It can save your feelings, get you back on the course. When you try to think otherwise, then when you are self-disciplined, you can easily come back and think positively. It helps you to think, to actually do the right thing in the moment for long-term benefits. How can you harness this self-discipline? How can you cultivate this self-discipline? One is that you should stick to your priorities. Secondly is that don't make excuses. When you have decided to do something, do it. No excuses, then you are self-disciplined. Thirdly is that learn to say no, and that's final. Fourthly is that you make discipline your lifestyle. Discipline is not one-time event. Self-discipline is like building your muscle. It's like going to the gym. You cannot go to the gym today and build your muscle. You should get a program and go slowly by slowly. That's the way to build your muscle. And that's the way discipline, that's the way you can harness and cultivate your self-discipline. Remember, only the disciplined ones are free in life. I repeat again. Only the disciplined ones are free in life. If you are in discipline, you are a slave to your moods. You are a slave to your passions. That's a fact. Remember, there is a quote which says, it's not even a quote, but there is a sign which is there in one of the nursery schools in Canada. It displays the best time to plant a tree was 25 years ago. That was the best time to plant a tree. It's and there in the best time is today. Plant the tree of self-discipline. I repeat again. When you visit that school, that nursery school, that kindergarten school in Canada, it's written, the best time to plant a tree was 25 years ago. But the second and the best time to plant a tree of self-discipline is today. Second factor on how to be successful is planning and preparation. Remember, in sport, I believe in a philosophy whereby it says, to win actually is not important. To be successful is not even important. But how to plan and prepare is critically crucial. That means when you are prepared very well, when you plan very well, then success can come on your way. Then winning can come on your way. Thirdly is that you should get organized in what you are doing. Fourth is that you should actually think positive in any profession. You should think positive. That's the driver of your mind. If your mind is really thinking positive, then you are on the right track. Remember, it says, pleasure in what you are doing is what puts perfection in your work. That was a quote by Aristotle. Fifth is teamwork. I am here because of teamwork. I am here because sport is a mutual interest. I am here to talk of my success because actually helps a lot. Remember, in sport we have what we call the hero's formula. And if you are an hero, then you have a formula. And that formula says 100% of myself is nothing compared to 1% of the whole team. And vice versa. That's 1% of the whole team is nothing compared to 100% of myself. And that's the meaning of teamwork. Sixth factor is consistency. The law of consistency. You should get motivated. And the motivation makes you to move. Motivation makes you to go forward. And in that motivation, if you want to be consistent, you should be, on the other hand, you should be disciplined. And what makes you to grow is discipline. And when you bring motivation and discipline, then you can be consistent. And when you combine all together, they say if you want to grow, consistency is the key. I'm confidently saying that consistency is the key if you want to grow in any profession. Be it sport, be it law, be it all sorts of professions. If you are not consistent, you cannot go anywhere. But consistency makes you to grow. The 71 is that be comfortable with being uncomfortable, or being comfortable with being out of your comfort zone. Accept change. In other words, I'm saying change actually is important. I know it's not really comfortable to adopt change, but change in life of a human being, in life of any profession, is really important. But in change, you cannot be forced. I can guess in this house you are between 100 and 150. But everybody has a key to the gate of each change. If you have opened your gate wide unwelcome change, then you are on the right direction. If you have closed the door and throw away the key, then you will not be comfortable. Change is an important thing. We should accept the change in any situation. The last factor is believing in yourself. Personally, I believe in what I am doing. To run a big marathon and win takes 5 months. But when I am in a starting line, my mind starts to ring what I have been doing for the last 5 months. I believe in my trainings. I treat myself as the best one in that line. Because my mind tells me you are the best, and I am believing on what I have been doing for 5 months. And I can run free. I can run free. And that's what actually has helped me to be successful. Lastly is that you should actually, by believing yourself, in May I believed on myself. And I ran against the unthinkable. The scientists in the whole world actually were busy in their labs and saying the first human being to run 2 hours or under 2 hours will be in the year 2075. 2075. We are still having 57 years for a human being to run 2 hours or under 2 hours. 57 years. But I proved them wrong last May. That by believing in yourself, I believe on myself and ran unthinkable, the impossible. I trust that they are still in their labs and they are now